Hello! See the background here? We're not at a railway station, are we?
Not a real one.
It's not a real one, it's a pretend one. This is the National Railway Museum in York. It is the biggest and best railway museum in the world. I'm so excited. I'm not a train spotter, but there is a Class 87 in here somewhere. Come on, let's go find it. So excited! We're doing things by time by the look of it. This was used in the southwest of England from 1890 to 1960. Woo! There you go. And this one, 1900 to 1940. Woo! Just a carriage really, not too exciting, Mazzy. But look at these lovely... We've got some really nice displays here. Look at this. How beautiful is that? And little carts and things in the middle. They've really made it out to be like an old Victorian station, haven't they? It's beautiful, and you've got clocks on the wall and stuff, and all really old signs. Old sign here, look. This is your way, sir. Yeah. I'm gonna like, by the way, that spot thing, if you're wondering what that is, it's a spot.
Do you notice something now? He's carrying like, all the luggage and stuff. So there you go. You carry my stuff.
So back in the day, you had 3 classes, Mazzy, not just first and second class. You had 3. This is third class. Can you see it through the window here? Still very nice. You know, it's like a living room. Nice seating in there. And then you come down here to second class, which, if you ask me, it looks exactly the same. Have you seen any difference, Mazzy?
A bit more cramped, I suppose, is it?
I don't know. Second, I won't pay any more to go in second, but first, you have your own seat if you want it, look. But still, I think I'd be happy on just a normal seat, third class.
Yeah.
Save myself a couple of quid. In this day and age, when you catch a train, you don't generally eat on them, do you? Because it costs a fortune. Like, this is a free... This museum is free, by the way. Yeah. We've already spent £11 on 2 drinks and a £5 donation.
An entry.
But it's saying here that, well, everyone used to eat on them. All that washing up, look. 1,250 plates. Well, that's weird, isn't it? They'd wash up 1,250 plates,
yeah,
but they'd only have 750 mucky cups. That don't make much sense, does it? You'd expect a lot more cups than plates. This is an old fish van, specially refrigerated. They used it in the 1950s and 60s. Carried fish all around the country. They had something similar for flowers by the look of it, but there's your fish boxes, look, which they'd put the fish in. You know, we're only talking 60, 70 years ago, and it's like a different world. Today's, what is it? I'm not old enough to know this. It's just like a very nicely designed cast iron thing here, with a squiggly bit where you can go in. Was it an old phone box of some kind? I don't know. There's nothing in it at the moment. What's your guess?
Telephone box?
Telephone box.
Yeah.
It's either that or it could be a toilet.
No.
No. So we've had the fish van, we've had the fruit van. Here is the passenger brake van. Do you know what a passenger brake van is, Mazzy?
No, you can tell me that.
I can tell you if you want. This is where they stored all the customers' luggage. In them days, you didn't have it next to you or over hanging things. It all got stored in here. That's why porters used to carry loads of things around with them, because they'd have to get it out at every station. This is going to be interesting. This is a travelling post office used in the 1880s to the 1930s. Let's take a look. It's a post office. It's even got a letterbox on the outside of it. Ah, see, so they'd be sorting the letters as it's going along. You know what this reminds me of? The Great Train Robbery. Because they came on one like this and they nicked all the sacks and it was full of millions of pounds of money. Look what it is! It's a Class 87.
I wouldn't know that.
It said there were a Class 87 in here. I just thought it was just going to be any old Class 87, which was going to excite me. Not that I'm a train spotter or anything, but it isn't just any old Class 87, Mazzy. It's Class 87 001. It's the first Class 87. It's the Royal Scot. The Royal Scot. 87 001. These are the things which used to pull me around when I was young. Ooh, that's nice. 87 001. Look, there's your proof. There's the number back there. Isn't that good?
The first what, sorry, I'm confused.
Well, it's a Class 87
Yeah.
and it's 001,
Yeah.
which makes it the first, if you like.
Right, okay.
Yeah? There it is, 87 001. Now, me and Craig, we used to stand on the platforms and say, can we cab it to the train drivers? And sometimes they'd let us onto the train and have a look inside the cab. I might have even been in that one. I doubt it. Can't get on it today, unfortunately.
What is it now?
It's a shunter. A shunter behind us. And loads of little shuntery things coming up. I'm not a train spotter or anything, but I'm quite excited in here.
He is. You was a train spotter.
I was not a train
isn't
spotter.
it?
You have to bear with us in this museum. We're just showing you some ordinary things first, but there's some special things coming up, some really cool trains. This isn't the main part of it. But one of the things in this room, which we're going to go see in a moment, is Queen Victoria's carriage.
Is that here?
It's literally like a palace on a train,
On wheels.
especially for Queen Victoria.
It's good enough for her, it's good enough for me.
It's got a bedroom. She's got her own bedroom on a train.
Wow. So what does it feel like to feel like you might be a train driver up here?
I'm cabbing it. That's what it's called. I'm cabbing it.
Cabinet, oh okay.
Not a cabinet. I'm
Oh.
cabbing it. Cabbing it. I'm cabbing it.
Oh, I see.
I don't know what train that is actually.
I do love all the brass. So this would have been third class dining on this train. If you can see. Very posh. And this is your third class sleeping experience on this train. I don't know if you can see. You're all excited again. What is it then?
It's not Queen Victoria's carriage.
Oh, it's not?
No, it's Queen Mary's carriage.
Oh wow, I was going to say it looks really posh.
Queen Mary got it off her granny or something, and she put radiators in there and posh, proper lights.
Ooh.
It looks alright.
Can we go inside? Oh wow.
Well, we're not royalty, are we? So I don't think we're allowed in, but it does look very nice. Proper three-piece suite.
Yeah.
No televisions though, we don't have televisions.
Oh,
around
we
us.
don't want TV. Even a work desk. That's so cool. I do love all the wood they're made out of though. It's very nice, isn't it?
Is it wood? It is
I would
wood.
imagine so,
I think that'd be a
yeah.
big fire risk on a train, really. Some
Well,
carriages are smoking carriages as well.
what
In the
on-
olden days.
Oh really?
In my days, they had smoking carriages.
Dan says there was no TVs, but there looks like there's a radio. There's a radio, babe.
What?
A radio. Would you have been happy with that as entertainment?
In there, yeah.
What is this little one, babe?
Queen Adelaide's saloon,
Wow, it's so...
1840s. This was Queen Victoria's auntie.
Let me get at the front and see if I get a better picture.
That'd be great though, wouldn't it? If you could sit there, and if this was the back of the
Yeah.
train, you could just look at, have a really good view as the train's going by. That is beautiful. Can't can't really imagine a Queen Adelaide climbing up these steps to get on though. Even I'd struggle with that.
It's quite cool, isn't it?
It is nice, but you see this one in the background?
Yeah.
With like gold edging on it.
Yeah.
That's Queen Victoria's.
Is it?
Yeah, let's go around the other side and take a peek inside.
Yay.
It's Queen Victoria's train.
You look so happy, you're so
It's
sweet.
Queen Victoria's train.
Yeah, everything's gold gilded, look, it's so lovely.
This is 1860s to 1900. If you look inside, just look at some of the detail. You've got these little things on here, look. There's one there, look.
Yeah,
Beautiful
tassels.
little tassels. An amazing door knocker.
Yeah, look at the door. The quality of that door is delicious.
This is as close as we can get to it, because we're not royalty.
No. See if we can zoom you in. Very nice. What is it?
Queen Victoria's bed. Queen Victoria will have actually slept in one of them beds. You've got 2 single beds in there instead of 1 double. I'd have thought Queen Victoria would want a double. Now on this side you've got the windows, you can't see inside. That's because that's the bathroom. So nobody could see,
I see.
Queen Victoria's lady bits.
I love even just the gold gilding door handles, look. The amount of detail that's gone into just that. It's so lovely. One lucky lady. Whoa, no, that's a lounge, babe.
Not bad, not bad.
So off to the North Shed. Anything exciting down here, babe?
This is the... Are we off to the North Shed? No, we're off to the Great Hall.
Yeah. Oh, the Great Hall, are
We're off to
we?
the Great Hall first. This is the centrepiece of the world.
Woohoo!
There's a sign up there.
Yeah.
National Railway Museum, 40 years, 1975 to 2015.
Uh-huh.
So the Railway Museum is now 44 years old. I came here 35 years ago.
Wow.
Own at first here. I've paid a lot of money for them. Incredibly collectible.
Really?
Yeah.
Are they originals?
They'll be originals.
Wow.
The way they're all stuffed up, I'd say they're originals. They'll be worth a lot of money. This one's special. Japan's bullet train. The fastest train in the world at the time, and I think there still might be today. Not this particular one, but there is one behind us, Mazzy. We'll go on it in a minute if you want.
Yes, please. Yeah.
Right, if you look at this one, this is a model of them. That is the first one back in the 1960s. Went 130 miles per hour. And then they brought this one out in 1984, 143 mile an hour. 1989, 168 mile an hour. 1995, 186 mile an hour. And for some reason, this is the latest one, it goes slower, 177 mile an hour.
Oh, maybe it's safer.
One of them, it says on here somewhere, 200 miles an hour now.
Wow.
The newest one. And this is the only one outside of Japan.
Ooh.
One thing I have learnt about Japanese, the stink. Stinks on here. Absolutely stinks. It smells like a hospital. There's nothing to it, it's just rows and rows of seats.
Yeah.
But Japan's the kind of place where there's just billions of people in there.
Bundle them all
And they
in.
just sling them all in. I can't imagine it being very comfortable on here.
Well, I don't know. It's quite comfortable, considering.